All right, guys, just want to give you guys an FYI. We had a little bit of an issue. We're going to restart the stream. A little bit of a reset on that one. There is an audio delay issue, and hopefully we can get this resolved. But with that said, the gameplay is going to be starting. So we're just going to commentate the action anyway. Yeah. And for the people here inside of Battlefield Knoxville, the stream will come back in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And we are going to start off on board. I want to start off with Legit on this map. He is just absolutely so talented. His BR is ridiculous, and at the beginning of the games, he just always has that seemingly advantage because of that talent. So let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, he just jumped off his teammate's head. That was a ridiculous play. I have not seen that since the old Halo 2 days. Wow, great play by Legit and the rest of his team to just coordinate. That was awesome.
I did not know you could do that. Or I knew you could jump on people's heads, but I don't know if it was intentional or not. Could have been.
It was definitely intentional.
It was definitely intentional?
100%. That was freaking awesome.
I'll take it. All right, well, Legit's going to be hanging out back gold here, and alongside Ninja with the sniper rifle as well. So he's going to be checking out where his eyes are going to, where his eyes need to be. Of course, his teammate did get taken out there at the bottom side there. One player going to be over by ring 2, excuse me. And Ninja taking shots. Whoa, where did that come from? One player just out of the blue on purple side. And then
you gotta watch the purple side, man. That is definitely the point of interest when you are trying to take back control of the top gold area. Blue, it provides an ample amount of flanks, but at the same time, it's not as much covered. So that's why you gotta take that purple round, and that's how that guy snuck by.
Yep, and of course we have Ninja now moving in here. He does have that scatter shot, so look for him to really take advantage of the close range game. Maniac pushing up here. Ninja's making his way forward. He is going to get dropped. I did like that play by Ninja. Unfortunately, but just not enough there. And all of Requiem have to double back. Believe the hype, though, still struggling in this one as Ninja and company are holding it down. 11-7 in the score. They're looking phenomenal here. But keep in mind, though, that abandoned TS can go any way. It is such a topsy-turvy game type.
And it goes back and forth because there's the overshield, because there's the railgun, and because there's the sniper rifle. Those 3 different power weapons and power-ups just cause such a dynamic that you can really time and circulate and set up for these weapons and these power-ups, and that way you can really turn the tide of the game. But right now, I mean, Ninja and the rest of his squadron are just holding it down.
Yeah, they're steamrolling over BTH. Cloud, though, just trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, it was just not enough, as Maniac, I believe, was going to get into a gunfight on that one. He could not come through on that. Looking around here to see what's going on in the different perspectives on our side. Of course, so Ninja did manage, or excuse me, Ace did manage to pick up that overshield. So look for him to make some problems here by purple side. Putting in some shots, that's going to be so critical. They don't even know that he's going to be on this side of the map. So now he's going to actually see if he can maneuver himself behind and make something happen. Sniper is up as well, and Ace is definitely going to go for it.
Oh, Ace is just one of those great snipers, man. I know a lot of people overlook him just because he has, that support play style and that, teamwork-oriented mentality. But his sniper is deadly. Let me tell you, back in Halo 3, when he was on the status quo roster, he was actually the main sniper for that team. I mean, we saw Enable as the Slayer. Yeah, he picked up the snipes, but Ace is just so talented. Brothers of Elamite, believe it or not. They're both brothers of the Elam family, and Ace is actually now seemingly on top over Elamite. A little bit of tables have turned, I guess.
Yeah, and Ace is just continuing to pad along this lead here for against Believe the Hype. Requiem just looking phenomenal right now, 26-12. With just so much time left on the clock. They're already at the halfway point, Ghost. They're looking so solid. Did not expect BTH to struggle like this, especially with that momentum that they really needed to have in Game 2. We spoke about it before at UMG. You said you called it that Game 2, that Game 2 hype.
Oh, you just missed a ridiculous snapshot.
Well, I mean, the stream called it.
Yeah, it happened. It came out.
It came out.
Yeah, but oh my goodness, Ace just picking people apart right now, not giving away any territory. Not giving up any ground on this gold side, and it looks like the rest of his team is really following suit.
Yeah, man, and Ace trying to go for a no-scope there. If he would have gotten that, that would have been disgusting. But, yeah, so Ace here is going to move over on the right side, Magic Tree side, right? Did I get that right, Magic Tree?
You did get that right.
Thank you, Bravo, for that one.
The Magic Tree, baby. And look at this is a great play right here by Ace. Coming around all the way to the overshield side, flanking blue. Oh, is he going to connect on that no-scope? He doesn't. He misses all 3 of those shots. Unfortunate for him. I agree with that play, going for the overshield, but it looks like Assault just picked it up. We're going to switch on forward now with Assault and see what kind of play he's going to make. He's charging ring 3 right now, going top middle, trying to make something happen, but it looks like Ace is still holding down that Magic Tree side.
Oh, there goes Assault, by the way, with that OS. takes him out, but he does manage to drain it. So it was only going to be like 1 or 2 kills that Assault had gotten there on that overshield. So at the very least, it's good for them. Although I do got to say, the control on sniper rifle has been so profound for Requiem. They have had sniper almost every single time. I mean, they've not allowed BTH to get control of that gold side of the map at all.
Yeah, and that is just insane. I know that a lot of the viewers right now are begging for a listening.
Yeah, of course.
I know it's hectic, so we're going to go over to listening right now with Ninja's team, Requiem. Astro Game and listening, baby. Let's go.
PJ!
Keep it up.
Back to the soul rifle. Let's go, Bobby. He's
Go back.
I'm pushing.
Watch main ramp.
Purple here, please. Please by himself here.
Shot purple. On real.
Blue. Trust me, blue.
Main ramp.
I'm going ring 1.
I'm watching ring 2 with soul
Main ramp,
rifle.
Maniac, and overshield,
Ring 3 right now. Ring 3, yeah, purple, I think, purple side.
Ring 3, Cloud.
Side's weak, ring 3.
Main ramp again. Ring 3.
He's weak, ring 3. Still on main ramp, he's on main. He just jumped purple bridge, one shot.
He got me. Main ramp was 1 shot on overshield, Maniac.
Let me reposition with this snipe. I gotta.
Ring 3, main ramp. Pushing, I think. Ring 3.
Oh, it's a 30 seconds, guys.
Watch out, ring 3,
30
stake point, watch out, ring 3.
52.
I died for stake point, watch out, ring 3.
Watch out,
ring 3, Brian, 3 level jump, he's on top of you, Brian.
Two on me at ring 3.
I couldn't do it.
52.
Ring 3 on me.
Wait for away.
I have scatter shot.
15 seconds, guys.
Listen, purple can blue curve with snipe. I have
Yeah,
scatter
some get for
shot.
us.
I'm hiding blue.
Davis,
Stop pushing.
10 seconds. 10
Yeah,
seconds.
stop.
52.
Get this
Ovi.
I'm ready to fucking
What's up, goal, Maniac?
Brian, you waiting for it there?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna do
Kind of weak.
4,
1 shot, same way.
Where are you gonna jump from?
2,
Please, 1 shot, blue
Got
bridge.
it, Brian. Ring 3, Brian. Ring 3, sniping. Purple side, ring 3. 2 up there, get that
No,
dot,
it's all right.
Tyler.
Get it.
Woo! 2 dead.
Purple on me. Got me.
3 more. He's
fill up.
probably gonna get real.
Spot purple.
On it, 2 on it.
2 on rail.
Tyler, Tyler, get it.
He's gonna go Bond. He's gonna go Bond.
He got me.
Check out Bond.
Look
I don't see
at.
him.
He didn't go yet. He didn't go yet.
There, don't die, Sean.
Stay alive. Stay alive, Sean.
I hit him. He's hiding that bond.
One
Probably purple bond in that
He's
corner.
still ring 1.
Two here.
Chase that fucker.
shit.
Get him down.
Maniac, one shot.
Nice.
One
Nice
shot,
shot.
purple
Nice
bridge.
shot. I can't get him. I can't get him. They shot me down.
Stay alive. Stay
That's why I
alive.
tell I can't help
Dude,
it.
he's gonna fucking kill me, man.
I got help.
Right in the toenail, baby. Right in the fucking toenail. Easy.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Who fucking raped?
All right, and that was that. Ninja and Company, Requiem dominating on that game, man. Just showing that they are definitely a team to mess with here at this event, without a
I
doubt.
think I made the right call.
Yeah, you probably did. BTH is struggling. They're struggling. They just cannot seem to get anything together at all.
I mean, you got Dursky against you. The guy grabs every overshield. I mean, thankfully, Assault actually ended up getting one himself, but it's just the hardest thing to play against. I mean, the overshield it's really the test of time in some of these games. You know, you have to withstand all those overshields and all the power weapons and whatnot, but when you get that Ovi, it just gives you such a momentum swing. You know, you get that 2 or 3 kills, maybe even 4, and it just allows for that perfect rush. You can get all 4 down, set up, and you're golden.
Yep, and you know
pun
what?
intended.
No pun intended. That was a good one. But looking now, Haven Extraction, by the way, is up next, and with the way Requiem's been playing, can we see a 3-0 sweep?
I think so.
Are the
I know
brooms coming out?
I know that this roster is a very big fans of Haven Extraction. They play it quite a bit. You know, online when you're practicing, you have to choose your 5-game series. You know, you want to practice, so it's going to go Capture the Flag. It's going to go Team Slayer Game 2, Extraction Game 3, and so on and so forth. But you play an 11-game series, so you get to choose your favorite game types in that first 5 set. These guys always go with Haven Extraction Game 3.
Really? Okay.
It's something they love. I know Ninja is a big fan of Station 9 because that's kind of the game that they would always have a chance of beating Ambush in. So that, you know, there's some homage to them as well. But Haven is just a favorite for these guys.
All right, well, we're going to see if that's going to be the case. Is Haven Extraction the game type that Requiem shuts out this series with in a 3-0 sweep? Or is Believe the Hype going to come back and potentially take this one to the Drift CTF? We'll find out in a little bit. So don't go anywhere. Requiem versus Believe the Hype. And that one is going to be heating up. So make sure you tune in next. All right, there you can see camera finding Requiem and Ninja and his
Yep.
team. You know, I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little worried here for Believe the Hype. I was believing the hype. It felt good. I thought they were going to be able to come through and dominate, and that's just not happening here. Hopefully they can get their act together
Oh man,
and answer back in this one.
they've had some crazy comebacks. I remember in their history that the Believe the Hype is actually known for those crazy 3-2 finishes. And I mean, you can't count out that team. They do have that potential. And also Ninja and Dursky and Legit and Ace, they could get a little bit ahead of themselves. They could, not be as self-disciplined as that last match. So it's going to be up to them to maintain that composure going into this game 3.
All right, well, it's going to be starting up in just a bit here. Of course, guys, Haven Extraction is the game type that we're going to be looking at. If you're out there in the chat, let us know who you think is going to take this one. And of course, if you are out there in the crowd, support your favorite teams, cheer them on.
Yeah.
Just be nice, right? Be nice.
Nah, it's the Halo community.
I forgot.
People aren't nice
I
here.
forgot. I'm just messing
I'm
around.
joking.
Yeah, but of course, guys, this is certainly going to be a very telling one because if they do manage to 3-0 Believe the Hype, if they do manage to dominate them in this fashion, is this something that you think could really just show that they are a team that's going to be contending in the finals against Ambush?
Yeah,
if Ambush makes it, of course. Everyone's always, saying, but I just, they're the clear favorites heading into this one.
Oh, without a doubt. Ambush has been on top for quite some time now. I think they've won the last 4 events in a row. So you gotta be wary of them. But at the same time, Requiem is coming in with some heat right now. I know they're all really clicking on every level possible. So Ambush definitely has to be ready for that to come in their way.
Yep, and we are on board with Ninja here, by the way, to kick things off for Requiem. A is going to be in the control of Believe the Hype. And Ninja and friends trying to push over here by Mohawk. So you can see that they want to get this control so that this way they can have that top mid dominance. But it seems to be Ninja's going to be full red, so he has to be careful finding a player right in front of him.
Wow.
Shots there, taking him
Snake
out.
by getting killed, and now he's got more shots over here in the window. Perfect shots over there, didn't get the kill.
And he gets the railgun.
Gets the railgun, and we all know Ninja, yeah, it is Christmas for Ninja. Ninja loves that railgun, man. He talks about it nonstop. He knows how to use it. Look at that, just perfect use of it. Knows when to reload, knows how to even shorten the time of that reload animation. He's sprinting, he's doing all types of things to make it, work out for him.
Yeah, unfortunately though, they were, look at this Ninja here getting into a 1v1. He is going to get taken out, but they ended up losing that first one. They lost A, so they're down right now 1-0 in the series, although Requiem did manage to get control of B. It seems like Believe the Hype's going to be in a great position to make a conversion happen, and that is going to be the case here. They're inches away, and they do manage to get it, so that conversion going to BTH. We saw this before with Pure and Renegade. When Pure fought against Renegade in Extraction, Renegade ended up winning that one in a very dominating fashion.
Yes.
That could be the case here. We could see some life out of Believe the Hype.
Correct. I mean, you can't count them out. They did just get that first capture right there on that extraction point. And now we're going to see Snakebite actually maintaining that close control, doing a great job, waiting for his teammates to come over, help out so he can go for that protection, which he's doing already a great job doing it. And this Believe the Hype roster is turning around right now, right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, and they need this. They obviously they need this win, or else they will, be sent to the losers bracket. Legit, they're going to be down at the bottom there. He is going to get taken out by Maniac. Maniac finding another player right next to him. It's going to be Dursky going for the double kill as well. And now they're going to be focusing their attention over to C, since they are going to be up right now 2-0 in this Extraction Haven game. Look for pressure to be coming down from bottom Mohawk, and I think Maniac is aware of that as well. That's why he's hanging out in this area. Him and his teammate Cleet now finding one player. That is going to be Ninja, and it seems just like that they have gotten control. Believe the Hype is on a roll right now.
Yeah, they are just wrecking shop, man, and it looks like Maniac is just doing a great job also patrolling this bottom open hill, bottom open extraction point. Gets that kill, gets the cleanup, is baiting the sniper, and now taking that I love this spot right here. This spot is so hard to see from bottom middle, but it looks like he got sniffed out over there by Ninja.
Good coverage.
Got cleaned up eventually, but Ninja got the assist. Dursky got the cleanup kill, and now it looks like he's going to go for that extraction. Maybe a little bit of a bait right there. Dursky extracting it on the opposite side that it's on. Holy crap, he got the conversion. That was great play by Dursky.
Yeah, they needed that one. Maniac, though, on your screen with that railgun, so look for him to try and see if he can take out 1 or 2 players with it. Of course, you have to think that is unfortunate. They ended up losing that one, and the melee went in. They ended up losing that railgun, so that's going to be super unfortunate for them. But Dursky has that sniper rifle for Requiem as well, so he's going to make his way and focus himself on C.
I like that decision right here. Going bottom middle, making sure that he can put in as many shots as possible. His team is still trying to put down shots as well. but it looks like Snakebite's
converting.
going for this conversion. He gets naded, one more nade, and he's done, and he does get killed. They did not get the conversion, and now Cleet LaRusso, Assault is actually going in for that conversion as well. He's no shields.
Ooh.
He gets picked off. Cloud's going to go for this conversion, but he's getting, I mean, it is just hectic.
That's right, and all of BTH is moving in on there. Dursky, though, with the stops, they do manage to finally put one on the board as they extract C. So now making their way over to A, as you can see Dursky inside of the red street, finding Cloud as well by Mohawk. He has to be super careful about this. Ace with that sniper rifle, they had to shut that one down right away so that they can get that control. The sniper rifle is also at the edge there. No one has went for the pickup. Now, I want to ask you, too, sniper rifle, super effective on Haven, or
I mean,
what are your
in
thoughts?
Snipedown's hands, it is very, very super effective. But at the same time, that's mainly in team player. That's when you really have to separate yourself with a sniper. In Extraction, it's not as big of a deal. It's better to just play with the teamwork. I mean, that's why Station 9 works so well with just the rockets. It's just because Extraction in general is just very, very team-based. You need to hold every spot down. You need to make sure that your teammates have cover, they have help. So it's not always the best idea to have out the sniper rifle. I mean, if you miss a shot, it could be life or death for your teammate.
Okay, well, I guess point noted there. I'm not looking for the sniper to be that big of a deal. You said teamwork over anything else, and we're certainly seeing that from Requiem, by the way, as they have managed to take 2 in a row now, and they have position control around B. So they might be able to extract this one, but BTH is making that very difficult, as I believe they're now in that great position there. Although Dursky and Ace are kind of hanging out on that one, this is certainly going to be a battle. No one has extracted B just yet.
All right, and we are still on board with Cleet LaRusso right now. He's going to spawn over here, bottom open, and get ready to put in some shots down here on the bottom, the extraction point. Now, we're watching him go over, try and shoot his former teammate Ace, but it looks like we had Snakebite come in and clean him up, and now Snakebite putting in some more shots on the opposite team. Cleet picking up the sniper out, he gets picked off, and we're going to see, it looks like Dursky is going for that extraction, and he gets it. Let's go back to Dursky, man. This guy is just doing so much for his team right now, man. He's absolutely everything. He dropped the ordnance. He's got the thruster pack. He's ready to go. Picked up the railgun. Perfect timing right there. Use the thruster to get out. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, but he found 2 players there on the red street. He ended up getting taken out, but it was a really good play, though, if no one was there, of course. But let's take a look here. You see Dursky's death screen there. There were a lot of believe the hype players by B. So they do have control of it. In a sense, they have not been able to convert it just yet. So I am seeing that Requiem kind of getting their bearings together very well, and this is the time to do so. They could not allow them to go up 3-0. So I'm glad that they were able to tie it up here, giving us a game. It's 2-2.
No, it's 3-2 actually.
3-2. Stretch out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 3-2 now. So now they're actually going to go for this C extraction point. And it looks like the Believe the Hype roster already secured it. And now we have Dursky top middle trying to get those shots off. He kills Maniac. Very nice shots by him. Patrolling now the red base, just making sure that no one comes over here because he knows that his teammate said, oh guys, the extraction point's on the red side. Get control of red base. That way they can't jump on the wing and they can't throw down. That was so easy to throw nades.
Yep, and C has gone to Requiem, so they have that control once again. Requiem is just on a roll here. I feel so bad for BTH if they get 3-0 here, especially after the great game that they had against Upcoming. But Requiem, they have a mission, they have a goal, and that is to get into the finals, and if need be, if Ambush actually makes their way there, to face Ambush and get that revenge that Ninja so desperately wants. But look in here, Dursky's able to pick up that kill. Dursky is just on a roll. Such a great player, and this actually extraction point is going to be converted, and no, it is not. They do manage to get him, making it 4-2 now, and a double kill for Dursky. Wow. He is just on fire.
And legit just made a huge play top middle. There was a guy on the blue team that was actually extracting top middle. He got the kill, so now there is no point extracting top middle. It's very, very crucial for them to get this, and it looks like Dursky is doing everything he can, not missing shots, evading grenades, and now he's going to go for this extraction point for his team.
Ooh.
Gets too many members of his roster at top middle right now, trying to do everything they can to get that flag extraction point, and it's just so crazy right
now. There actually was a really good play there. They had pressure coming from Mohawk, and then one player actually came around from the open ramp there to create a lot of confusion for Requiem. So they were not able to convert A there. Good play by Believe the Hype. They do have A. Now it's a time for them to start getting things together here, get their act together. Legit though, looking to get that conversion and not make that happen.
Very smart play right there. Actually crouching behind those little banisters, behind those rails, so that he didn't get picked off. He was no shields, decided to stay alive, play smart, crouch, and now it looks like we have two members down for the Believe the Hype roster, but also 3 members up now for this Requiem spot.
Yep, and Ninja and company are going to be around the A side, and they are
Oh,
going
and
to
the
get
ace
the
with the
conversion.
clutch convert right there.
Big one,
Huge
big win.
play for him. You can't let Believe the Hype get another extraction point right there, and that's what Ace is trying to think about.
Yep, and Ace finding one. He's able to get that kill as well.
Almost.
Oh man, this is insane.
That's
And
salty.
you know, honestly, the way it's looking here, Requiem, they're on pace to be able to 3-0 them. If they continue the momentum the way that they are, Believe the Hype, they have to answer back right now.
Yep, and Cloud is trying to do just that. He just swept over now to the red side of the map. Red Street trying to put down shots
Ace is on
so
the
that
prowl.
they can take control of that red side. But it looks like even though 2 members of this squad are down, the extraction, are they going to get it? They do not. Dursky coming up huge once again, getting that extraction point done. And ours is legit, and Ninja going to stop it. They do not. Last second conversion for Maniac on the Believe the Hype roster. Huge play by him.
Yeah, they needed that one, without a doubt. Maniac, he is going to get taken off, but let's see how he responds on the respawn here. And actually, it is going to get converted right now, and it will stop right away, so the timer is going to continue on forward. 2 members of Requiem pushing onto it. A Maniac finding one, taking out legit, thruster back forward. He is not going to be able to take out the second guy, but he was able to clear out one. And no switch just yet. A still in the control, Believe the Hype.
And we're going to go on board now with Ninja. He just picked up the sniper rifle, and what he's going to do, he's going to set up for this next extraction point. The bottom closed extraction point, one of the hardest extraction points to control in this game, bar none. And he's going to do a great job setting up, playing defense, but getting hit from that blue side. Gets a snipe kill and falls off the map. Oh my God, I hate to see it.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, especially with a sniper rifle in a great position that he had there. Ninja, though, off the respawn. You're looking at legit his teammate. He is going to get taken out there as well by the blue box. And now Ninja on the prowl, picking up that needler. Let's see if he's going to use that as well, because the needler is super effective. And no one there yet. He's going to move in for the
Close range one. I'm not a big fan of that close range needle. I know that Ninja is so used to having host and whatnot online, but it doesn't work here on land too effectively. You gotta use the battle rifle, folks.
Yeah, you got to move in with the BR on that. So, anyone extracting right now, don't see anyone on the screen. B is still up for grabs. Shots are being sent down to B. Nades as well. No one in a spot to make an extraction.
Yeah, you just
happen
don't want to make
yet.
any mistakes right now. I mean, both rosters are trying to make sure that they get the secured extraction point before anyone can kill them. And it looks like we're going to have Ace go for that. They just got 3 kills. 2 members now are down from the Believe the Hype roster, but Snakebite and Cleat Assault are making their moves over down to that pose point. I mean, this has got to be the worst situation you can be in. I know online when I'm playing in these matches, I never want to be down 4-3 or 4-4 in anything and have the bottom B extraction point be that last one. But Snakebite almost gets the extraction and he does not. Oh my goodness, he just almost got a sneak convert. It was almost bad news. That Requiem roster.
Could have very well been there. You have a couple BTH members there. Ninja putting in some shots, able to get the assist. Finding another one as well. He had to double back. He is going to get taken out. Looking here at the screens that we have in front of us, I don't see anyone going for an extraction just yet. There's only going to be a couple seconds there. Actually, there is going to be an extraction, and it seems like it was stopped. So with that said, 5 seconds left on the clock here for B, and Requiem is going to go for the 3-0, and they get it. Making a 3-0 sweep on Believe the Hype. Did not expect that coming into this one, Ghost, but what a game for Requiem.
Yeah, that was just phenomenal play by Requiem. They kept their composure, and they made sure to just get Believe the Hype really out of their hair in that 3-0 fashion. They didn't want to give them, any leeway right there, no leniency, because you need to get that sweep and make a statement for that ambush coming up.
Well, Believe the Hype, though, certainly did play with a lot of valor. Got to give those dudes credit. They fought hard.
They did.
Unfortunately, it was just not enough. I mean, I know a lot of Requiem fans out there in the chat, and they want to see a ambush Requiem final.
Who doesn't?
That would be pretty sick to watch. But you know what, man? Requiem, they beat Believe the Hype, but I'm still not quite sold yet. Yeah, I want to see more. Dursky, though, is amazing.
Yeah,
I am a Dursky fan now. He is really good.
Yeah, he's a good player, and he just brings that. I mean, I can't say it enough, man. The optimism to the table. It's so overlooked in Halo, And his BR is on point too. That's the other thing. He brings the heat with that natural talent as well. So.
The only reason why I'm a little worried about Requiem is just because of the fact that like you had mentioned before, Ninja and Legit, they're emotional players.
Yes.
Sometimes can beat themselves up. I hope that that's not going to be the case here, especially when you're playing against Ambush. That is the kind of team that will make you beat yourself up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they punish you for your mistakes.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
So we're going to need to have, Ninja and Legit really on top of their game going into that. But we still have, I think, 1 or 2 matchups we have to get into before we get into that. Pure is going to take on Status Quo. The winner of that will take on Requiem. And then whoever wins that matchup will probably eventually go play Ambush. I mean, Ambush is just...
Ambush, they're the
right?
favorite to win this one without a doubt. I mean, I don't like to always just side with the favorites, but when it's Ambush, you cannot argue with it. You just can't argue with it. 4 events in a row, straight dominance from this squad. It's going to be hard.
There's no reason not to believe. You know what I mean? That's the problem here. Is even in that, what was it, a 6-1 the last tournament we saw at UNG?
Yeah.
So until someone gives them a run for their money, almost like Final Boss back in the day, until we saw SV Storm Ventures actually take them to game 10, 6-4. We didn't really know that Final Boss could be messed with, so we might see that here in the future. Maybe Requiem gives them a run for their money, but until that happens, Ambush is the clear-cut favorite for sure.
Yeah, but Requiem on the other side, they are also the favorite to go really far into this tournament. I know there are a lot of fans of that one on the chat.
Yeah, they love them.
Yeah, let's see how all this unfolds, man. It certainly has been an awesome morning and afternoon here at AGL8. Has been a great time. We're going to come back with another game, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Something like that.
So you already know what I'm going to say. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with plenty Halo action here from Knoxville, Tennessee at Battlefield Knoxville. I'm Golden Boy. This is Go Siami or Jiho57 Amy.
Whatever.
Whatever. I'm just messing with you. But we will be right back, guys.
Only 6 o'clock in the morning and my heart beating